Alright guys, we're going to take that to the tire shop and we're going to go put brand new tires on it because one of them stayed flat all the time, and we'll be back. Hey guys, we're back in the shop today. We got tires to put on the mower. We're going to put the belt on the deck. We're going to check out the charging system. Just try to get this thing as close as we can get it so we can get it sold and get him a dirt bike. So you're going to watch him do the work. You ready? Here we go. Put that tire on. Get under here and pick that tire up. Usually it's not this hard, but working on a mower, you got to climb underneath the lift. Now I want you to look at this hole pattern.
Yeah.
See how basically it's straight across? When you pick the tire up,
you want to
get them straight across and see if you can just slip them on, okay? It's going to be heavy, but you can do it. I have faith in you.
Well, I can't hardly fit it. Because this wheel's hitting. Then if I go any farther, this is going to hit. I don't got no room.
Well, you took it off, so it's got to go on. Start picking it up. Come on. Alright, pick it up. Alright. Catch it with your knee if you need to.
Yeah, I got it.
Now readjust. Now pick it up a little higher. Alright. Alright. Now watch. There you go. Now, while you're holding that, start these nuts. You don't have to start them much. Yep, you want the cone in. There you go. Just like that. That's good. That's plenty good. Start your nose. There you go. Now go over there and start and put the other one on. Catch it with your knee. Alright, there you go. Now, you gotta pick it up. Alright, you remember how I told you how to use that impact? You run it in until it goes and then stop.
How do you turn it on to on?
Okay. On, you push this button on the side right here. Push it all the way. That's centered. There you go. Now it's on. All right. Now do the one straight across from it. Okay. Oh. Them are lug nuts, so they need to be tighter than just regular nuts. So give it about 1.5 second pull. Just firm, hard pull the whole time. Okay, now go to the next one. All right. Look, always get straight on your nut, okay? All right, now go do the other side. All right. New tires installed. All right, you can come on out of there. Now, let's get your deck belt. We'll go ahead and get that thing put on. So let's let it down. Just where the tires touch the ground. They don't have to be all the way down. Grab that big spring right there. See that floorboard? It just folds up out the way.
Okay.
So just fold it up to the seat. Now, we need to get this out the way. That don't need to be in there. First thing we need to do, Lucas, is spin all your pulleys. Make sure all your pulleys spin free and sound good. There's one over on that side.
Well, we need to clear that out of it.
Yeah, it's got dirt and leaves and stuff in it. And then we need to get this out of there and get all these leaves out of here. So this spring goes from here, from that bolt, right there to this bolt right here. Okay? So that's where it goes.
Okay.
Now, let's get your belt. Got a brand new deck belt. If you look down here, way down here, Lucas, look, get on your knees and look way down here. You see there's a pulley way down there?
Yep.
It's got to go around that.
Can it go over?
Yeah, it can go around that one. And then it goes around this one. Goes around that one. Put it around that one. Yeah, they definitely gave us the wrong belt. Headgummit. So I'll have to buy another deck belt because that is definitely not the right one. Let's look into the charging system. We got the wrong belt, folks. We got to. I thought I ordered the right one. Apparently I didn't. I'll either send it back or something. Let me get my voltmeter. If you look down on this engine right here, there's a plug. You see that plug right there? Right there that I'm touching? It's got two white wires and a black wire coming off of it. The two white wires, they're the wires on the outside. They go to your stator underneath the flywheel. That's what produces electricity to charge your battery. And then it comes into this the outside wires go into the voltage regulator, and the center wire comes out of the voltage regulator, and that's how your battery charges. So what we got to do, I got to check and see if the stator's good. If it's putting out the correct amount of volts, then I know my voltage regulator is bad. So that's what we got to check. So stator puts out alternating current. It puts out AC current. So that's where you want to be. You want to read AC voltage. We're going to plug one on one side and one on the other. We're going to start the engine and we're going to see what it outputs. It should be between about 30 and 50 volts. Lucas, I want you to hold this where the camera can see it. And I want you to hold it where you can see it. And I'm going to start the motor.
That is not good enough.
"16 volts is not near good enough." I'm pretty sure the issue I had is when I pulled this flywheel off to rebuild or redo the motor, I got the magnets in the wrong position. So we got to pull the flywheel back off. Oh joy. So I guess you'll get to see us do that. Let's see. There's a bunch of 10 millimeter bolts, a couple of 8 millimeter bolts. We'll get going on that. Pull off. Look, these two, that one and that one, we got to take this plastic piece off, okay? That's going to be a 10 millimeter. There's two here. There's two on the other side.
Is that too big?
Huh?
That is too big.
Let me see.
10 is too big.
10 is too big. Okay.
Okay.
It is an 8.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry. All right. Don't lose them now.
Yeah.
I need all of them. So put them on the fender. Go ahead and take that other one out. Now, look, when you take them out, watch this. You take it out, and then you can grab it with your finger and pull it out like that.
These two?
Yep. Let's look and see, because there's some on the bottom here, which we're probably going to get with a wrench. Yep, there's one down there. Don't like doing this in the vehicle, but it's what we got to do because we're not pulling the motor back off. All right, I got that one. Good grief. Oh, and I let the blood out. All right, raise the mower up.
How do you not feel it whenever you cut yourself?
I've cut myself too many times. Sometimes I feel it. All right, let's let this down. Go let it down for me. All right, let's set that out the way. All right, we gotta take that bolt off, which is about a 15. All right, so now I need to get a puller and a couple of bolts. Do you think you can film this for me? Okay, let's go over here.
Isn't that glue supposed to be like insanely strong?
Yep,
Are you going to destroy the magnets getting them out?
probably.
Are you going to have to get new magnets?
Probably. Yeah, is right.
Do you have new magnets?
I think I do. But what I think we should go do first is we should bring this with us, and we should go to All Seasons and see if they have an old Flywheel.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Sounds fine to me.
We should bring this with us and go to All Seasons and see if they'll let us dig through there for an old Flywheel.
Alright.
Yeah, let's go do that. So we're going to go try to make a used parts run at a little store we have around here that's pretty handy, pretty helpful. So we'll see what we can find. We'll be back. All right, guys, I'm going to explain to you right quick about how these magnets work. So the magnets inside this flywheel have poles like any other magnet, and I've labeled them. This magnet here is a north pole. It's a north, south, north. The south's in the middle. That's how this magnet works. And so what you want is you want south, north, south, north, south, north, that all the way around. But when I re-glued these magnets in, I messed up with this magnet and this magnet. I swapped them. So I have to pull them back out and re-glue in 2 new magnets. I'm probably going to destroy those magnets getting them out because I JB welded them in. So what you can do if you have JB weld, if you JB weld in something, JB weld works up to about 600 degrees. So if you heat it past 600, the JB weld will fail, and then you can pull the magnets out. This one I may be able to retain. I may be able to keep it, but this one's already broken, so we're going to replace it. So now what I have to do is I'm going to end up going to a buddy of mine's. He's got a cutting torch, and I'm going to heat the back side, this side right here, up. I don't want to put it on the magnet. If you put heat on this magnet, they'll definitely crack. So what you want to do is heat up this back side of this flywheel, and it'll melt the JB weld, and then you can pull the magnet out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to do it. I'm hoping later on this afternoon, but I'm not positive. So anyway, that's how I'm going to fix that problem. Once I get the magnets out, I'll clean it real good, and I'll JB weld 2 new magnets in the correct order, and then our charging system should work. With that said, that's a couple of more things off of Lucas's lawnmower that we got accomplished. We got his tires mounted today. The belt gave us issues. It's the wrong size belt. I won't have that belt until probably tomorrow. The parts store should have one in tomorrow. Hopefully I can get this taken care of tonight and glued in. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But anyway, that's how it goes sometimes. Hey guys, we're back. It's a Friday afternoon late. I got off work and we're going to come in here and we're going to work on this skag some more. Hopefully do the final push to get this thing ready to sell so we can get Lucas his dirt bike. Yes. Today we need to install a flywheel. I'll tell you about that in a minute. We need to install a belt. We need to check all the oils and everything, make sure all the gearboxes are filled up properly. And I think that's about it. That's what we're going to work on right now. Flywheel first and then the belt. So previously in the video, I explained to you how the magnets make the stator charge the battery. Told you how I needed to put the magnets in the correct order. And then boneheaded me, I went ahead and put them in the incorrect order. So I had to pull the flywheel back off. I had to loosen 2 of the magnets, which I JB welded in. So fun fact, if you need to unstick JB weld, heat it to 600 degrees. That will release the JB weld, and then I was able to unstick the magnets, clean the magnets and the flywheel back again, and then stick them back on. So I have the flywheel here. It's ready to go in the correct order. We should be good to go. And we will put this thing on and we'll see if it charges. Hopefully y'all can see. If you can't, I'm sorry. If you can't, what, too bad? Boy, Lucas is brutal. First thing we need to do is this little key right here has to go in the flywheel, but you have to turn, I'm going to turn it where the key's up so that we can actually see pretty good. And I can make sure it stays in when we install the flywheel. That's up. There's a little light on this subject. So this key goes right here in this flywheel, just about like that. You tap it with a hammer, just very lightly, set it. All right, Lucas, give me that flywheel. Let's see if it'll slide on there. Hold that up out the way. This right here, hold it like that. That's in the way too. Everything's in the way. You got that? All right, now maybe it'll go. Look at there. Slipped on there just perfect. All right. So our bolt goes in the front like that. And we're going to send her home. Alright, Now we need to install the coils. So these are the coils. This is what actually makes the spark plug fire, Lucas. See, it's got a spark plug wire going up to it. Yep. So the one goes
In the
here.
bolt that?
Yeah, oh yeah, we got to bolt it on. It's got these long bolts. But let me show you another thing with these coils. So this flywheel has a magnet on the outside of the flywheel, okay? Let me show you. You rotate it around. See that magnet right there?
Yep.
All right. So this thing, every time that magnet comes around, it generates electricity and sparks the spark plug. But you have to have an air gap between them. You can't have it touching. It can't touch like that. It has to be just a little air gap. The best thing I've always found to set your air gap, use a business card. I just got old random lockout business card. Stick it under the magnet or under the coil on top of the magnet. That's going to be about 10 thousandths. And then you'll put your screws in. Now you can do it with feeler gauges. Get it exactly right. There's a spec. I've never had one not fire doing it this way if everything else is working correctly. You can rotate your motor, pull your card out, go to your next coil, which is over here. Do the same thing. Card on, grab your coil. The magnet actually sucks the coil down so you don't have to press on it. Alrighty, that's done. That passes in fine. There we go. Then you put your feeler gauge back in your wallet. Now we got to put the plastic cover on, Lucas. Go over there. I want you to zip tie them two together. I had to keep that out the way. Now, let's get a pair of pliers and cut that off. There you go. Here, you can have that souvenir.
Let's go.
Now, this thing is a pain in the butt to put on, but we're going to get it.
Hold that for the camera to see. What, 13, 14 volts? That's perfect. It's charging.
Good to go, dude. Give me 5 on that. I'll take that all day long, twice on Sundays. She's charging. Heck yeah. We're going to put a belt on it.
Should I go from the side and get underneath that frame, or does it matter?
Well, so
I'm just gonna get it under the farthest one.
what you need, I would go straight in and get it under that farthest one in the back first.
Okay.
You're going to have to probably kneel down and hang on. Let me see what you got. Okay, you had it right. You're doing fine. I can just reach my arms back there and put it on, bro. Makes it a little easier. All right. So now, first thing is come to this side.
That side.
You come to this side. This side goes around that belt. You got to put it around that belt. Okay. Now go to this side over here. That side goes around that belt. So you put it around there. Now, this goes way like this. It's kind of stupid. That one goes there. This one actually goes like this. Put the belt on again. Okay. Now you got to go around this pulley. Now to do that, I'm going to show you. You can let it go. This spring goes around there. You see how this is a square drive?
Yep.
If you look under here, there's a square drive right there.
Yep.
So you got to put that ratchet in that square drive. Now you got to pull. Let's see. You got to pull this way. You got to pull it this way.
Okay.
While I slip the belt on. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Hang on just a second. Make sure all the belt. Okay. All right. Pull it hard. Keep pulling. You ain't there yet. Keep going. Keep going. Almost. All right. I got it. I got it. All right. Let loose. All right. Almost. Oh, no. Reposition and pull it again. This one slipped off. Reposition. Look. No.
Oh,
Push the ratchet back this way. All right. Now pull. All right. Whoa. Let loose easy. All right, belt's on. All right, we got the belt on now. So let's lift this thing up. Let's check. We need to check the gearbox back here. You see this Allen bolt right here?
Yep.
You see it right there? We need to pull that out.
Is that covered?
Yeah, stick it right there. That's great. All right. There's an Allen bolt right there that we had to pull out. We can check the oil in this gearbox. Okay. I got that out. Now let me figure out how much oil is in it. Okay. So it's pretty close right up there where it needs to be. And it's clean, so we're good to go. Put that back in. Huh?
Said I'll put it back in.
You put it back in? Alright,
Sure.
put it back in.
Do anything else or no?
You don't need it right now. You can start it without it. No. Turn it around. This part goes in.
Okay.
That long deal's on there just to help screw it in.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, use the wrench on that long deal just to tighten it up.
How tight does it need to be?
It needs to be pretty tight. There you go. That's probably good. It'll be alright. Alright, take that long deal out. There you go. Good job. Perfect. Go set that over there. Alright. Let's see if we can put a... Oh, we need to let some air out of the tires, right?
Yep.
Alright, pull your locks. Let it down a little bit. Alright, that's good. Get in there. You see that little thing in the center? Just press it in. Hey guys, we're back today. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. We finished up on Lucas's mower. We hope, we're going to cross our fingers, it's ready to test out. So we're going to get it off the lift. We're going to go test run it. We're going to make sure that it cuts well and runs well and does all the things it's supposed to do. And we're going to bring you along for the rides. So here we go.
Look at them tires? Do we
Huh?
need to deflate them some more?
Yeah, they're alright. Yeah, they got room between them.
Oh, that's way better.
So it still has a little issue. It's wanting to die on me when I load it up. So we may end up having to change the carburetor.
How hard does the carburetor get?
Yeah, it's easy. It ain't nothing to it.
Wait, where's Carb?
The carburetor's underneath here.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll go get an air filter.
Okay.
And well, that fixed the hydraulic issue. It's fine. The hydraulics are good. We might want to change the carburetor out. It was old. I didn't know if it was any good or not. And apparently it's not that great. So we'll change that out and see what happens. But
Yeah,
mower runs good. It looks like it cuts good. So happy with that.
I'm sure it's not really a problem, but is the exhaust supposed to smoke like that?
Well, it hadn't been running so long that any oil or anything that's got on it it's going to smoke a little bit.
Okay.
So that stuff will burn off and then it'll be okay. So let's go get an air filter for it. And we got to run to town to get something for a project for your mama. And then we'll come back and we'll mess with this thing. How about that? How does that sound? Good? All right.
Yeah. How do you?
Sounds like a plan. All right, guys, we're back. We're fixing to put a new carburetor on this thing because it was bogging down when we put it under a load, and this carburetor probably is full of junk. We're going to just throw a new carburetor on it. I've got one, so we'll put one on it. Go ahead and take that off, bud. All right, we're going to take this off. Fuel line has to come off. Okay. So you see this little pinch?
Yep.
This little pinch clamp? We're going to get a pair of needle nose pliers, pinch all three of them ears. Now pull it back. All right, that's far enough. Now, that line should just pull off. It's going to be tough. You're going to have to twist on it. You got it? Pull. There you go. Good. You didn't squirt me in the eye with fuel. That's a good thing. See this bolt here and this bolt here? Them come out?
Size 10? Yeah, that says
It
10.
might be 10.
It says 10, so.
Let me get you an extension. You got it?
Got one. Yeah, okay, that's loose.
It's loose?
I'm going to screw it up.
All right. Get your other one. Now, it's faster if you turn the ratchet up and spin it like a screwdriver. You see this little clip here? Maybe that can rest there. See this little clip here?
Yep.
All right. That clip undoes, like you push it, and it undoes like that, and then this will just pull out. Okay? So that's your throttle. Then this is your choke. So what you got to do is you got to finagle this choke out of there, just like that. All right, put that screw in. Okay, hang on. Put this screw in. All right, push and tighten at the same time. All right, give the other one. All right. Now we gotta hook up. We gotta hook up the choke cable. All right, choke's hooked up. That's lined up. Give me one of them carburetor screws.
This?
Yep. They're started, so go ahead and tighten them up.
Hold on. Where's the camera?
Get your pliers. You want to run that back up here?
I'm on it.
Yeah. That's good. New air filter. Oh, bam. Top. All right, let's hope it runs a little better. All right, folks, there you have it. We got a running mower that does everything it's supposed to do. I'm going to cut the yard with it before we post it up for sale, but that thing looks like it's doing a great job. We're happy with it. We're going to sell it and get him a dirt bike. Y'all have a great day. Always remember, like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.